Alright guys, it's Beal. I'm here. We're back with more Assassin's Creed Origins, and we're continuing on with the Aya quest, which involves killing the snake and Gennadios. We already killed the snake, so let's do Gennadios. It is the next day, so we are continuing on. I'm not going to record for too long right now, probably like an hour or so. After I'll probably do a good chunk of homework. I have some other things I gotta do, but yeah, won't record for too much right now, but the upload of the last episode aired out last night, so I had to turn on my PS4 anyway, and so at that point it's like, might as well record a little bit. So yeah, I was listening to a little bit of the Kill Connor Club, which is a podcast by Lasers and Dynamite, who used to be Assassin's Creed YouTubers. Now they're doing just gaming in general, but essentially they were talking about Assassin's Creed Odyssey. That's kind of why I started listening to it a little bit. And James explained, I talked about this last night, where like he saw the ending and he got like super excited for Odyssey and now wants to play Odyssey. And I just realized it doesn't even fucking matter. Why am I even sneaking around? We could literally just kill him right here. Oh, fuck off, I hit the wrong guy. Whatever it is. Oh, really? That didn't kill him either? Like, really, we could kill him one hit. I mean, it doesn't even fucking matter. Ah, we were like a second off. Damn it. Oh, did we get it? Okay, fine. They got it glitched out there.
Why have you dragged me into the land of the dead?
You sought to kill my wife.
Your whore of a wife is a murderess, willfully and wantonly. I did my duty as a Phylakitai, and for this you have taken my life. Is your vengeance above all law, Medjay? Be warned, the Phylakis will hunt you down and exact revenge.
May the hidden one.
Actually, the textures on that towel are really fucking good, aren't they? I never noticed that until now.
Awaits.
There's like a lot of detail on the fucking towel for some reason. Alright. Yeah, I know, Phylakitais, whatever. Yeah, that's something in this game, isn't it? That doesn't make you escape from the area that much. It's kind of weird. I completely forgot about that, actually. So we're gonna go back to the Aya quest. All right, see her where? Over here. Well, I mean, we might as well run there. It's actually closer to where we are than to the fast travel point. Something else we should do is deselect that because that's annoying. Okay. So, where's this? Oh, it's on top. Oh yeah, duh. I mean, I forgot about that. But yeah, so I was listening to James talk about the ending. I mean, like, obviously he didn't spoil it, but he talked in generalities. And what? Okay, now my dog's fucking entertaining me again. What do you want? What? But what's it? Alright, sorry, I'm moving around here. Alright, but he explained that he did not actually watch the full ending. He skimmed through it and thought, hey, this looks really fucking weird, and I'm interested in what's going on, so now I kind of want to play a game. And it kind of makes me a little bit less excited, but I'm still really excited. I am excited. I mean, at this point, I am very excited for the game. When it comes to the story, I would say I'm more so interested than excited. But for the overall game, I am pretty excited. I mean, it does look like it's going to be decently long, considering I believe James also leaked out the target, like the targets page, and it was like from after they had finished the game, so it had like all the targets on it, and there's like 39 fucking targets in Odyssey somehow. Or in Origins? Odyssey, yeah. Fuck, you don't even confuse me. They fucking start with O.
I wish I had been there.
I guess it would have to be more than that. It's not like I get Revelations and Road confused, but I think it's also because of the fact that they're so, like, connected in the sense that they're back to back, and similar style games.
My wife.
All right. So we just finished what, Act 2, right? Yeah, I talked about this earlier about how I thought that this game should be. That this could, I don't think I said should be, but this game could have been separating the sequences if they really wanted to, but they didn't. Like it could have easily been like a 12 sequence game. But I did find out that I guess technically they have officially labeled them as acts, with essentially the in between the Layla stuff is each act pretty much. So I think there's 5 or 6. I don't remember, but I mean like the prologue is 1. Obviously, this what we just did is 2. 3 is like the entire big section of the game. Which again is why I don't like the way that they structured that, but whatever. Like the way I think if this was broken into sequences, I think the way you do it is prologue is 1. Well, what we just did is 2, so that's about the same. Then I think the Egypt's Medjay stuff, like where we do that, and then which is what we're about to do next, and then meeting up with Cleopatra. I think that's 3. Oh yeah, now we're gonna get Aya's DNA.
Maybe after I find Aya.
I'm gonna call it in if you don't.
Deanna, no! If you do it there, well, get no credit. They'll cut me out like always.
But yeah, I think that, like, until you meet Cleopatra, that should be 3. Scarab 4, Hyena 5, Lizard 6, Crocodile 7.
Oh, great. More fuel for your superhero complex.
Let's go. And then, what? He always fucking... Yeah, this is Bayek's body, by the way. There we go.
What?
Then what? 8 is the part where you go to Herculean or Herculean. I don't know what you call it. Why? How come he's fucking bothering me now? Okay, wait a second. Alright, I'm gonna give him like a bone or something. But okay, so then what? Sequence 9 is the battle, Battle of the Nile stuff. Sequence 10. No, it's not. Chasing down Flavius. You'd have to actually stretch it 12. Because I mean, because I like killing Flavius and all. I guess you could do 10 as just the return to Siwa and all that sort of stuff, and then 11 is the actual chasing down of Flavius, and then 12 would be the fuck. Where are we going? Would be the obviously the epilogue with Aya in Rome, but. I mean, yeah, you could like break it up into sequences. I mean, could you do it into 9 though? I wonder. Because obviously the reason I'm mentioning this is because this is the way Assassin's Creed's always been. Essentially, I don't remember how many sequences are in 1, but 1's kind of weird too. It's got like Origins here where they just broke it up pretty much into acts. They were called sequences, but I mean like in AC1, like I mean there were sequences where you kill. There was that middle sequence where you kill 3 people. But I believe there's what, like, actually no, they weren't called sequences that day. They were called memory blocks, weren't they? So never mind. But either way, where are we going? Is it still up? Yeah, it is. Okay.
I'm going back in.
Yeah, thank God for all this amazing modern day.
DNA sample from Aya. I want to see your memories.
I can't believe I was so excited for modern day, but it really just brought nothing.
It's my dream on the line here. Let me do this my way.
All right.
Adding Aya's DNA to the chamber.
It'll take time to sequence. You won't be able to sync with their memories right away.
How convenient, right? And how convenient is it that right when we sync is after we do the I believe it's after you do the first. I don't know if it's after you do the Scarab in particular, or it's if you do after you do just one of the main assassinations. We'll see, because we're going to do it in a different order this time.
I'm comfortable with unpredictability.
Yeah? Well, I'm worried.
You always are.
So yeah, when we do the assassinations, I think what we're gonna do. I think we're gonna do the lizard first, actually. Like obviously, like the crocodile is the highest level one. However, I believe canonically, the lizard is the one that happens first, even though it's like the third highest level one. Because like, I mean, like certain things don't make sense. I mean, like the Aya naval mission takes place after the lizard. However, if you do the scarab first or whatever other one, like I don't know if that naval mission is attached to the scarab. If it is, it's fucking dumb. But yeah, I mean the like, I don't know if it's attached to scarab or it just activates after you complete the first assassination. But it makes no sense from a like because it clearly takes place after the lizard. So it's just strange how they did that. But whatever. Yeah, and when I wasn't, to be honest, I wasn't a big fan of the naval in this game. I didn't think it was as strong. And oh, look at all this foreshadowing.
Finished interpreting Aya's DNA yet?
Wasn't that nighttime in the other? Whatever, doesn't matter. Yeah, that shot at the end was at the end of the game. A lot of foreshadowing there. Okay. I love this fucking towel on his head. It's so ridiculous. Especially because it ends up making a shape of like a hood. Anyway, I don't know, it's weird. And tell me now. From a gameplay standpoint, I am still really excited for Odyssey. Not because I think it's going to be mind-blowingly great, not because I think it's really going to be that great at all, but
They are all dead. Justice is done.
Yeah, I believe this is the partial nudity that they. I don't know the nudity. Well, I forgot what it actually says on the case, but this is essentially the nudity mark that I got against it on the ESRB.
But find his man first near the
Oh no, it isn't. Never mind. I know there are topless women, aren't there? In one of the cities. What city is it? I forgot. Is it Cyrene or is it Memphis? Memphis. It's one of the two. I think it's Cyrene. I forgot about that. So yeah, never mind. I guess I'm wrong. I forgot there actually is a topless woman for some reason. How come the graphics look better now that we're out of that cutscene than when we were in it? But whatever. Alright, let's go. Why is he crouching? Okay, there we go. Hey, goddamn, this game does really look really good. But yeah, I think part of it's just because we've been playing a lot of games that are older. I mean, like, really, I mean, actually, yeah. For a very long time, we've been playing a lot of older games. To be honest, I can't even think of the last game we've played that. I mean, Virginia came out in 2016, but I mean, that doesn't really count because obviously it's like an indie game. It's a way different graphic style and everything. Like, I can't even think of the last, like, modern, realistic style, graphically, game that we've played on the channel. I'm gonna look it up right now because I mean, yeah, like last Let's Plays were Syndicate, Unity, Rogue, Black Flag, Revelations, Brotherhood, obviously. I mean, whatever, all the Assassin's Creed games essentially. Virginia, then that's yeah. Oh, never mind. I'm fucking dumb. I fucking forgot Horizon Zero Dawn. Never mind. I completely forgot about Horizon Zero Dawn. Did that only take me 17 parts? Yeah, it only took me 7 hours to complete Horizon Zero Dawn. I don't remember that. Yeah, it's kind of weird. Like, I mean, like, I'm looking through the Let's Plays, and I don't even remember Horizon Zero Dawn again that well. I remember, obviously, but, like, it feels like it's been so long, when really it's only been, like, 2 weeks. Dude, I completely forgot I played Horizon Zero Dawn. Like, that wasn't even coming up in my mind that we played Horizon Zero Dawn recently. Which, yeah, I guess that would be realistic looking game, but still, Origins looks better than Horizon Zero Dawn in almost every way, I think. I mean, there's some really cool environments in Horizon Zero Dawn, but I do think, yeah, Origins is a better looking game. Though I would, I think Horizon Zero Dawn is the better game, but still.
I'm sure you can appreciate that my master takes precautions concerning those he meets.
Yeah, it's funny how, like, I'm looking back on the
I will tell him you seek his counsel.
on the Let's Plays on the channel. It's like, it really feels like scrolling down, it really feels like Valkyria Chronicles was like a big turning point for this. Yeah, it's just introducing the Hippodrome, which you don't even have to do in the game. Because it's weird because it's like everything post Valkyria Chronicles I remember very well, but it's like before Valkyria Chronicles I don't remember nearly as well. Part of which is because it took so fucking long. Oh no, we already have this. I was about to be a fucking idiot and say that. Oh no, we don't have the was it the Dawn and Dusk skill or whatever it's called, but I forgot. This is a fucking new game plus we have everything. Let's go meet Apollodorus. I love Apollodorus. The Apollodorus I think is an underrated character. I mean, to be honest, this game is very, like, outside of Bayek and Aya, and even Aya is debatable, very weak in terms of characters here. Again, like, and it's weird too because it's like certain ones get really good introductions, but it's like none of them are actually followed up upon in terms of from a character standpoint. Like Apollodorus has a really good introduction here, and same thing with Cleopatra, but it's like they're like actual characters are never actually followed up on. And like Caesar's like kind of just like Septimius is I mean some of the targets are okay. I get like Tahaka is really good, and Calisette is fine. But I mean you got like Bernadike. It's like who the fuck cares about Bernadike? And Hetepi, is that his name? The lizard, who gives a shit? Alright, let's go to night. I mean, okay. There we go.
Apollodorus.
You there! Are you here to kill me or to be my friend?
Friend. Bayek of Siwa.
Ah, then your help, please. You are Aya's Medjay, huh?
Any other survivors?
Only Damastis. They took him prisoner.
And the scroll? What of the scroll?
Damastis had it.
Damastis should have destroyed it. Cleopatra owes you much. Can you get to a healer by yourself?
What? Really? I gave my dog a fucking bone. Now he's begging for more shit now.
Well done.
He was the snake, yes?
Man to man, Bayek, there is much you have yet to understand.
I do love the interactions between Bayek and Apollodorus. They're really great. It's a shame that Apollodorus dies pretty unceremoniously too.
You're the man that Aya claims you to be.
What? Holy shit, okay. He ate everything. What the fuck? Alright.
Where is this Damascus?
So he's over here, we know. Again, we're just gonna rush through it because we can. So, yeah, something else I got spoiled on this, though. I already knew this, though. So, I mean, like, I like, by me seeing this, it just confirmed it, but I kind of already knew this. As I mentioned, I did see the target list for Odyssey. And it confirmed who the main antagonist of the entire game is. And I already knew, but I mean, like, in the sense that it was part of the original leak, but it is now confirmed, pretty much. And I don't know if I really want to say it. I guess I will. Spoiler alert for Odyssey. Again, no one's watching this, and even by the time anyone does watch it, it's like Odyssey's gonna be out. So yeah, the character you don't choose is the main antagonist, which we already kind of knew. Like, again, that was what the spoilers were. But it's interesting to see it confirmed. And to be honest, I don't particularly. To be honest, I think it makes it. I mean, I guess it makes it more tolerable. The choice between character stuff. Because obviously, what that implies is that that Alexios I mean, essentially, Cassandra is the canon character. So I mean, it would be Cassandra, is the person doing all the stuff that occurs in the past. That occurs with the protagonist in the past. Well, all the stuff of Alexios is the one that you don't choose does, essentially, to a degree. But essentially, what I'm saying is that this like kind of makes it better in a way, because all it really does in terms of the canon is just swap their spots. Like it doesn't. It's not like we picked Alexios and then like the other character just didn't barely fucking existed. It's like they both played like a major role in quote unquote history, but they just swapped. Like it's like because I know this is a janky explanation, but the DNA isn't whatever is corrupt or whatever, and we didn't know which one it was, which match it was, whatever. Which it's dumb, but I can let it go. The explanation for why you have a choice, but I think it's fine. I'm actually fine with what they're doing with this. Again, because I've said this before, I don't give a shit about
sent me to help you.
like at this point, I'm looking at Odyssey as its own new, like Origins and Odyssey together as its like own new franchise sort of thing, where like with like a series of its own new type of lore, just because again it's so far separated from like things like AC2 and AC Brother and whatever that I don't think they even care about a lot of that older stuff, like older lore that was explained in like AC1 and whatever else. While I would think they would at least care about the lore that they created recently, but who the fuck knows, really? Oh, wait, this is the thing in the water, isn't it? Okay, let's go. Do we not get a skill point yet? That's kind of disappointing. Oh, yeah, we need to do Senu first. Well, we're still far away, aren't we? Shit. Let's go. All right. Fuck. How do you dive? Oh, it's circle. Okay, I was pushing the wrong button the entire time. I pushed the wrong button there too. Yeah, I mean, again, I'm hoping Odyssey ends up decent. Again, supposedly from what we're hearing from like all these reviewers and everything, the actual main story is pretty good. But then again, is part of that it being pretty good the fact that like Cassandra or Alexia or whoever you don't pick is the main antagonist? Because if it is that, I feel like, I mean, obviously I'm pretty sure that's going to be like a big twist within the story. But to be honest, like even if I didn't see the target list, like that would have still been in my mind while playing the game, because like we know that that's one of the spoilers that was announced along with all these other spoilers that were true. So it's like we kind of, okay, what the fuck are you doing? Okay, I think I might, okay. My dog's like really begging for stuff. I don't know. I don't know, he ate last night, fucking just ate his treats this morning. It's like, I gave him a bone, which he already fucking tore apart. He still wants. Sorry, I'm not, that's why I'm not moving in the game. Not even close to the screen right now. Yeah. I'm just hoping it's an experience for again, I want to play, sadly. Because I don't want to spend the extra, for me it would be like an extra $60 right away to get the gold edition. Again, I mean like 40 of that being for the season pass, which I would have, because I mean what I'm implying is I want to get the physical gold edition, which is $110, I believe. Unless there's a non-hardcover gold edition, which I don't know because I haven't seen it available for pre-order online. Like every gold edition I see that's $99, like the standard gold edition is a digital copy. So I don't know if there's a physical copy that isn't the Steelbook edition.
She will be grateful to you for keeping
I
the
don't know.
communication secret. She's at my estate. We're headed there now.
Yeah.
How does Aya fit into all this?
Her cousin Fanos informed me that she was a driven woman stalking deadly prey. It so happened that I also had reason to bring down this prey. When Aya was successful, I stepped in to protect her.
We are grateful.
And we are grateful that you have eliminated Eudoros. He was an odious individual.
I should tell you that in addition to Eudoros, I put an end to the Phylaketae of Alexandria, Gennadios.
Gennadios? I am very glad he is dead. But it will cause serious problems for you. The
No, we're
Phylakes are
fine.
a tightly bound group. And murderers. They will certainly come after you.
So be it. Can I ask why you wanted Eudoros dead?
As you know, Cleopatra's brother, Ptolemy, is too young and pliable to be a strong leader. We believe Eudoros was the force behind Ptolemy, responsible for so many of Egypt's current ills. Here we are. The villa is up ahead.
Yep. But yeah, I'm excited for Odyssey. Again, when we get it on Friday, we'll be playing it pretty much straight for like 3 days. So that'll be some fun.
You will learn more at the villa.
And yeah, I'll try to play as much as possible until we finish it. Wait, what? Oh. To be honest, it's going to be a bit tough for that next week, I think. Just because I'm definitely going to be having some other stuff to do. But for at least that weekend, we'll play it straight through, pretty much. Again, we won't finish it, I don't think, especially if it being longer than Origins is correct. Like, we definitely won't finish it, but well, hopefully we'll get far enough. I'm pretty far into the game, I should say. Because I want to finish it as quickly as possible, but I also want to do all the missions and stuff. I want to finish it as quickly as possible because I want to know what the ending is, and like, so I don't have to remain unspoiled anymore. But we'll see.
Sometimes to excess. Speak clearly.
Speak sense, man.
Do not meet her gaze.
Obviously, this is great. I did not mean to do that, but okay. Yeah, I keep on pushing R2 thinking it's the run button because it's been that in every other Assassin's Creed game. But yeah. Okay. Did you know that Cleopatra will sleep with all of you?
This way.
As long as you as long as you kill yourself in the morning, or as long as you off yourself in the morning. I forgot what the line is. Whatever. Here it comes.
I will sleep with
Oh, with anyone. Damn it, not with all of you.
as
Damn it.
long as they agree to be executed in the
Agree to
morning.
be executed in the morning. There we go.
Like Xantivis.
He was well satisfied with his bargain. Who is this toothsome fellow? In mehoto ek nebsheve.
My queen, this is
Well,
It is a generous offer. But I've already pledged my life to this woman.
Isn't it strange that he doesn't greet her even though he knows she's right there in the
we
background?
have much to discuss.
Like, what a strange thing.
Celebrate, my friends.
you were meant to kneel.
I love Bayek. How can you not love Bayek?
Ah, Pashremta. Meet Aya and Bayek. They put an early end to Eudoros.
Delightful. You are joining our efforts then.
We do not know what your efforts are.
Eudorus was a member of the Order of Ancients. They are responsible for my exile. They tore me from my throne.
And why should I care about them?
The snake has many heads. Those heads make up the Order.
The snake is the man who killed my son.
It is not so simple.
What are they talking about?
I don't know. They must know something.
And doesn't this also, shouldn't this also worry Aya, the fact that they've been keeping all this stuff secret until just now? Like, even though she's been working with them for months now.
We have informants in each region, but they have been unable to touch the Order.
Across Egypt, mysterious forces work against us. For instance, here, in the Nile Delta, the endless sands swallow up whole villages, yet a malignant human force moves with them. That force is one of the Order of Ancients, called the Scarab.
And over here, in most sacred Giza,
A shadowy figure called the Hyena controls all that occurs. What is certain is that Giza is the land of death and loss.
Yeah, I really like the setup though.
All is cast in my land.
Though I think the problem is obviously if you're playing it, especially the way I did it, where I did all the side quests along the way, the first time I played the game, it kind of makes the story feel a bit like jumbled because you don't really remember the setup here as well. By the time you get to like the crocodile and whatever else.
yes, Eudorus was known as the Hippo.
How would you know that,
You were
by the
right,
way?
my love. He was not the last one. All of these are. When the Order wants something, as in
Yeah, it's kind of strange with what's her name,
crush all in
Alex
its
something, the voice actress for Aya. It's like it's so weird, like because it's like she portrays Aya the same way pretty much the entire game, but it's like I can't tell if it's good or bad. It's like at some points it's like okay it fits, but then like times like that it just seemed like so fucking cheesy. Wow.
Constant fear. That is the fate that awaits all Egypt if we fail to stop the Order.
We need decisive action. It is time for assassinations.
Okay.
We still have not found the man who killed Remu. Our son Shed will weep with joy when we clear the map of those figures.
You are my Medjay now. Protector of the true Pharaoh of Egypt.
So it shall be. Tonight, we drink, celebrate, make love. Tomorrow,
Yay, we get a new badge. Cool. We're gonna end the episode after this, by the way. Once we get to, so what are we gonna do first? I guess we're gonna do the lizard first, right? Because that's, again, as I said, that's the one that happens first canonically. At least, I don't know if it happens first canonically, but at least it happens before the Aya mission that you see right afterwards. After the Scarab mission, at least. So it's like, it's weird. It's fucking weird. So yeah, in this game, the target list, well, I mean, right now it's 9, but it'll expand to, what is it, 11? No, 9, 11, 12. 12, right? Or is there 13? No, it's 12, right? Because all that's left is a Scorpion, and then Septimius, and then Flavius at the top, I think. I might be off on that. I might be forgetting someone. But either way, I mean, like, so yeah, it moves from 12, where, like, we didn't even kill 3 of these. Yeah, like, oh no, we didn't kill 2 of these, whatever, these 2. But it's kind of funny that it moves from that to 39 in Assassin's Creed Odyssey. So we'll see how that goes. But, so what are we going to do first? I think we got to do the lizard. So, we will do that in the next episode. Yeah, I'll probably do the lizard. do all the stuff associated with it, and then I'll be done for the day, I think. Or done for right now. I'll probably record later today. But, yeah, that's it for this episode. Thank you for watching.